Welcome back to the Stephen Knight Show. Adam's back. How was your birthday? How was the trip?
Oh, it was wonderful, Stephen. We went to Miami Beach for the weekend, a long weekend, and yeah, weather was great, no troubles, and had a great time. So
That's
I miss it
awesome.
already.
Yeah, yeah. So this is the big 4-0?
Yep, yep. I
Wow.
know. Some would think it's a big 2-0, but that would not be correct.
All right. Well, listen, happy belated birthday, and I'll let you all take away movie reviews.
Sure thing. So I saw the big movie for the weekend, Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. And this movie, you've probably seen a lot of trailers for, seen a lot of marketing for it, but it's a fantasy heist action comedy film starring Chris Pine, Michelle Rodriguez, Regé John Page, Hugh Grant, and a few other Justice Smith, and a few others. And it's really an adventure movie that takes place in this like Dungeons and Dragons universe, but really you just need to know that it's a fantasy world, and what they need to do is they have to go on an adventure to help save Chris Pine's daughter. And I don't think any of that's a spoiler. I think it's all in the trailer. But this movie was very reminiscent of Guardians of the Galaxy feel. So you have your action, you have your funny moments, you have your serious moments, you have kind of the camaraderie or of the team working together, and really everyone did a great job. I thought this was a fun movie, a lot of good moments in it, a lot of good comedy, a lot of good action. Um, I don't know. I really liked it. Highly recommended if you're looking for a fun movie. This is way different from the Dungeons and Dragons movie from like 20 years ago with Marlon Wayans. This was actually thought of with a plot. If you don't know anything about Dungeons and Dragons, again, you're not going to worry because they do a good job of kind of keeping the pacing and keeping within the world that doesn't like confuse you about what the locations are or what the people do. It's pretty much well explained. So highly recommend if you're looking for kind of a fun movie. And I feel like this movie's really kicking off the beginning of the post-Oscar, post-award season year with more of these fun type of movies.
I'm actually pretty surprised. I remember Dungeons and Dragons was when I was a kid, and we took that pretty serious. It wasn't a comedy. That was pretty serious business. So the fact that they made it, kind of comedic, I don't know. I was kind of looking at it sideways.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think they went that Guardians of the Galaxy route because I knew what
Hmm.
would kind of work, and to get the
Hmm.
biggest audience, kind of throwing in that was the way to go.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that was pretty much it.
Okay. I saw an indie film. It's called The Devil Conspiracy, and it's pretty much about a large biotech company that actually creates tech to get the DNA of prominent leaders and prominent people from history, and they actually get a hold of the Shroud of Jesus with the attempts to get Jesus's DNA off the shroud. And a Satanist cult group plots to steal the shroud so they can do it and give the shroud to Satan as an offering. And the angel, Archangel Michael, comes down and he saves the day, so to speak. And there's an epic battle of good and evil. So it was pretty interesting. I enjoyed the premise. It was something original that I haven't seen before. I live for that. And the fact that it was independent, it was kind of under the radar, something to check out. I thought it was pretty good. The fight scenes were pretty good. The special effects were okay. I wasn't mad at it. So yeah, check that
Yeah,
out.
sounds like a fun premise.
Yeah, what I've been asking for. You know how many times I beg and I ask for new stories. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Nice, nice. Anything come down the pipeline?
Well, another thing you've probably seen a lot of ads for is that Super Mario Brothers movie.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch the trailer until probably a few weeks ago, and it was also during the Dungeons and Dragons movie. But it looks like a fun romp. Again, it's not the Super Mario Brothers movie from 30 years ago, with Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo, but it seems like again a fun adventure-ish movie that's lighthearted enough.
Hmm. I saw the trailer for Blue Beetle today. That's something that I definitely will be checking out. That's part of the DC universe. Blue Beetle is one of the actually he does become one of the Teen Titans. So this will be one of the first ones to have a standalone movie. I believe. Yeah,
Nice.
because I don't think any of the other sub characters have a movie yet. So this will be the first movie for a sub character in the DC universe having a movie standalone movie. I think Flash comes out before this,
Hmm.
and then Blue Beetle comes out the next month.
Nice. Uh, I haven't seen the trailer for this Air movie, but is anyone interested in it? I mean, I don't know. It
What
seems
movie is this?
this is the Michael Jordan movie, the Air
Oh
Jordans
yeah,
Oh yeah,
film.
I've seen the trailer for it.
I saw a trailer too.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I'm not like jumping to see sports movies in general, but yeah, I don't know. It seems like
I
kind
Yeah,
mean,
of
I
read the
would
story.
jump to see a sports movie, but it's about a sneaker. It's about like
Yeah.
a brand.
yeah, it's about the shoe, the launch of but I
That
do.
George Foreman movie looks good.
Hmm.
Yeah, I saw commercials for that. But he handpicked Viola Davis to be his mother for the movie.
Mm.
Yeah, I love Viola Davis. So yeah, I would see that though. I would see that. I would see
Okay,
that.
good to
And
know.
Mark Wahlberg in there as well?
Probably,
Yeah, I think he's in
but I
there.
know it's Ben Affleck for sure.
Yeah, he's in there too. Yeah, I saw the trailer. But it was interesting. Someone was asking me, how come they're not showing who's playing Michael Jordan? Because it's not about Michael Jordan. It's about his shoe. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So you see a tall, bald-headed man walking, but they don't. At least in the trailer, they didn't show his face. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's not worry about the actual athlete. Let's just focus on the shoe.
It's about the branding of the shoe.
I
Because
know. No, I will admit. I mean,
there was a funny. It was a funny design. I forgot what movie I went to go see when I saw the trailer. And one of the characters said, "Yeah, I think we should call it Air Jordan." He said, "It'll grow on me." And someone in the audience, "It sure hell did."
oh yes, yeah. You done this routine before, Steven, but we like it.
Well, it's true.
No, I'm like, I know, I agree. But yeah, we heard this last time.
Anyway, well, anything else, guys?
That's it for me.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
thank
that's
you
it
for
for me
always letting
too.
us spend our time and money on what not to. And we'll see you next week. Right,
Thanks.
right back after this.